That effect is really trippy, I tell you. That is really weird. Hopefully you're all doing alright and staying safe. So, in today's episode, we are going upwards. I was trying to figure out, like, where am I supposed to go here? Hopefully you're all doing alright and staying safe. So, last episode, well, we did some bonfires last episode. We had discussions about Far Cry. Well, not Far Cry. Well, we did have a little bit of discussion about Far Cry. We had some discussions about The Last of Us and some other games along the way. And I cannot remember what you call that one thing. I know people, you know, the graphical difference between the two, you know, they're great, both. But at the same time, you know, there's just certain changes that, you know, I dislike about it. I just prefer the other style. That's what I'll say. I just prefer the other style. Just simplified. I don't want to get back into that discussion now. But, trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. We'll talk about another subject now. What should we talk about? We could talk about co-oping games. There seems to be, like, you know, such a... You know... I think I might have had to go back and then up that way, actually, to get into this area. I went the wrong way. Fast travel me there. I think you just enjoy the older graphics. I really don't care about that. Although Ghost of Yotai on the PS5 looks amazing. You know what? I've still yet to play Ghost of Yotai. I'm looking forward to it, I tell you. I do feel like it'd be quite, you know, good experience. I played Ghost of Tsushima, and I was going to no, I did get it for the PS5. Yeah, I got it for the PS5, and I just never got around to finishing it on the PS5. I love the PS4 version. I just kind of wish that the story went further. Like, they could have added little details, like, you know, onto it, and they kind of just did not, and that little, you know, bit about not adding little, you know, details, like, returning to, like, a site, and you see how, you know, different it looks, and then when you return to in-game, it's just the same site. There's nothing changed. There's no, like, you know, any of the battle that took place there before, and it's just pristine. I kinda hate when that happens. But, you know, Ghost of Tsushima and then Ghost of Yotai, they are different games, basically. They're along the same lines, but a lot more different. Instead of playing as an honorary, you know, samurai turned ghost, you're playing as a, you know, woman wanting revenge. That's how much I know about the game. But you get to, you know, go do your own stuff, and I think that's what, you know, I really like about, you know, games, you know, today, is that there is more freedom in it than there was before. A lot of games from back in the day, there is little to no freedom at all. And I think that's where, you know, a lot of, you know, modern games, you know, my brain's, you know, breaking up there. I'm definitely glad that they didn't continue Jim's story. I'm glad he got a bittersweet ending though. Hey. I do feel like, you know, his story, you know, it could have been, you know, continued in little tiny snippets. Like, it doesn't even have to be like main story. There are none of the wolves that I need. I just felt like, oh, if you return to that castle, you know, there should be a thing where you can fight the castle defenders, or, you know, you get shunned away from the castle when you try and visit the old guy who's basically your father, but not your father actually. The guy that took you in. That. Like, little details like that. I'm basically grasping from memories right here. So it might not be, you know, pristine on the detail, but you know, you get what I mean. Little tiny snippets like that I really love in games. Even after a game's been released for ages, like you had the director's cut that released, and that, you know, that's cool, you know. That's a bear! That is a bear. I turned around thinking it would be like a regular thing. Actually, oh no, get away from that. I don't have the skill for it yet. Sometimes you can tame it and then sometimes you cannot. I need to get up so I can withdraw my animal from the battlefield. You need red leaf to revive them. The leopard's actually better. I did not realize the leopard was better. It's got better strength and all that. The wolf is really weak. But you know what? I quite enjoy that you get to play something else in, you know, Ghosts of Yotai. Especially a female character, because you don't get that many games these days. There we go. Many games just seem to be lacking that these days. Except Asian games. They have like a lot of women in it. Or a lot of outfits. I'm looking at that, you know, game in my head, if you know what I mean. That game of all those outfits. Are any of the wolves I'm looking for? No? Har's Valley. Okay, it looks like we got outposts and we got a bonfire to do. I will also pause for a second to take a drink, as I'm getting quite fussy. I've talked a lot, you know. Do apologize. What could we talk about, you know, instead of, you know, some modern games? You know what? I'm kind of wishing that they would make another, like, you know, game similar to Tomb Raider. I just kind of like going into tombs like, you know, Indiana Jones. But when you think about, like, female characters for, you know, that kind of game, is always, you know, Lara Croft, or if you want, you know, a male character's Indiana Jones. The Indiana Jones game is not that bad. But I just wish there was more like Tomb, you know, raiding games. I'm actually got to revive our thingy. I'm going to use our owl to my advantage. I'm just gonna kill that guy. I'll just wait outside somewhere far away. Okay, got to go. Okay, you stay safe, get your tours done. Hopefully they don't take too long. And you get some time, you know, to just spend to yourself. If I can take out the two people, I think I can send a thingy down. 10 seconds. You. Perfect. They don't seem that interested. Oh, wait. What is that? The game just deloads when you look for a rock at this angle. That's actually pretty cool, nonetheless. I like that. I like breaking the game. I'm gonna take care of that guy. We've got a fair 5 seconds before it comes back. Take that. Climb up here. Get down here. Let me up. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Not as, you know, as I wanted it to go, but, you know, that to do. Capture all outposts. That was the last outpost? I did not realize. I did not realize that. That was the last outpost. That is crazy to think. I kind of forgot that, you know, we kind of just did everything everywhere now. I can't just do all of the, you know, side quests now. It's more like gathering up stuff. This should be my last bonfire. I just have to make my way over there. 216 people. Now trying to max out Singy is very difficult. Toasty. Surprised I can quick shot like that. I don't know if there's like aim assist on stuff like that. Imagine trying to do a, you know, kill everything run for like all these different types of animals. Tashla. Sorry, I was reading it on the second screen there as well, trying to make sure I was reading it right. Tashla. How's it going? There you go. We gotta move on. Campfire. Let's head up this way. To the bonfire. I can't just, you know, cheat my way up using the grappling hook. I might as well use the grappling hook a bit because, you know, we just got it not that long ago. There we go. Luckily I did not fall off there. There we go. He glitched a bit, but you know. Just go around. If they leave the area, it's basically an instant win. That's the thing with, you know, outposts and bonfires. If they're outside the area, then we win. I think I just heard my animal. I actually got him. Do not worry, animal. Eat. As I collect all of my club stuff. 15, so there's a 16th one. And that must be beyond that little bit there. The boss area. Because there's no way it can be anywhere else but that land there. That's the last piece. Is there a way to go round into the land behind? I don't want to confront the guy. I don't want to do the mission. I just want to get around them. Okay, this is what we're going to go try then. We're going to try and go around the enemy. Through that bit. Need to figure out the path to get forward. Also, what's our time? We're only 19 minutes, not too bad. Still can't believe, you know, we're almost fully complete with the side quests and the outposts and all that. I really want to get this last bonfire before, you know, I do the quest with this guy. And if I can, I will probably go around them to go into the land behind. If not, I could just abandon the quest anyway. I can't tame you. Cheeseburger, join me in the the world of the past. Cheeseburger, defend me! Thank you, Cheeseburger. Defeat that bear. I want it dead. I am definitely going to have to go this direction. Good job, bear. I will actually get the skin for that. Wish there was a friendship level. That would be like cool to have, like, you know, you can get more friendship with the animal that if you use it. That would be cool, you know. I think I've used my throat that much today talking. That's just very, you know, dehydrated from all the speech. No, bear. I literally just got you. How could you die like that, bear? Wait, go after that. I lost my other beasts. Tame 7 beasts. That means I can get that skill, right? No, I need one more beast. Friendship is magic. I need to go left. I need the leopard back. I'm not here for vengeance or anything like that. I'm just here to get across this bridge and then out here. Oh, I accidentally had to make that. I do apologize. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. It's an animal. I need to swing. I need to do it fast. I need to just to warm myself up. There is a spot there that I think I can just glitch up on. Boop. Oh, now there's a big stone wall here. Now there's a big stone wall here. I don't actually know if this is possible. Oh, Dad's actually here. Dad just finds a snowman out here. Frosty the snowman. Yeah, I really just don't know where to go from here. This seems like a developer block here. I just can't continue. I don't know what would allow me to get here. Could I use my bear? Alt. I need to get out of here. Is there a way else around? There just does not seem like a path. Well, there's that path. But if I'm going to take that path, I'm going to die. No, 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 no. Yeah, it leads through the mountain. must craft protection first. Insta kill. You're joking me. Wasted all my time. I just wanted to break the game and get out of the area, you know, but no. You have to go defeat Singy before you can go Singy. I could actually kill him now, but, you know, that means doing the quest, you know, while he's dead. I don't think I actually have the weaponry for it now. You know what? It's only one bonfire. I've done everything else. I might as well just, you know, enjoy myself. I completed all the outposts. It's just one bonfire. It's not my fault that the game decides, oh, you need to do all of this before you do this. Not my fault. There is obviously a way of doing that, you know, but you know, it's probably breaking the borders of the game. Alright. Can I go upgrade people's huts? Oh, she wants to speak. How's it going? Travis Games hunting for food for our village. He's gone many sons, go find. Yeah, we'll go do that next episode, because I want to end off here. So, hopefully you enjoyed us. Have a nice day, stay safe, visible. Miss some vitamins, very important. And basically some